Hi guys, I'm just vlogging, haven't vlogged in a while, and a lot of stuff has happened, so I just wanted to talk to you guys and see how you're doing also. Let me see. Most important. So I went on a photo shoot yesterday with Girl Can Paint. I forget your numbers, you bet. I gotta remember your numbers. And we had an awesome time. We had great models. I had a lot of fun. I gained a lot of experience. And if you ever have the chance to work with Yvette, Girl Can Paint, yeah, do it. If you ever have a chance to meet her, she's awesome. We've hung out a few times, but actually working with her was even better than just hanging out. So we did that. We had fun. I have some pictures. I might add it onto this vlog. I might not. I'm actually trying to reorganize my collection right now. And I've done a few collection videos, or I tried to do a few collection videos, and the camera got all jacked up and it was lagging. So, which I hope it's not happening in this video, but it looks like it is, because I could see that my mouth moving. I'm talking, but the lips aren't matching. But whatever, you don't have to really look at me. I did this quick look today. This is, let's see, I did Pacific, which is a shade stick from NYX. Okay, so I did my primer. I did Pacific all over, basically to right above the crease. Then I did Sally Girls Turquoise on the lid, basically from about 2/3 over. Then I think I did Shimmer Moss in the inner corner. And then I took NYX's Alaska, which looks like Night Divine, but it's not. It's has more purple-ish background. Took Night Divine, took Alaska with this flat brush, and I just smoothed it over the crease. And then on the highlights, I got to try and remember what the highlight was now. Turn my music off on my phone. The highlight was one of these Revlon palettes. I think it was this one from Rose Gardens, the top color. Okay, so that was it. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the photo shoot. I learned a lot, like what to get to put into my kit. I'm very excited about that. I had ideas, but I didn't really know how it, like I was like, okay, you're going to need alcohol. So, but she had it in a spray bottle instead of just in the bottle. And then, you know, she had like rags, and she had a spatula. It's all these things that you don't think about until you actually see it working. And you're like, oh, this totally makes sense. This is totally how I need to set my thing up. So, I learned a lot. Like I was saying, I had a lot of fun. What else happens? On the way there, my day was okay. Oh, okay, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was going to be at her house at like 7:45. And around 7:30, I hit a pothole from hell and blew out my tire. Not just like lost air or got a split, like on the wall of the tire, you know, the rim. Okay, this is the rim, and then your tire goes around it, right? So on the wall, like basically the outside of the tire, I got a hole this big, literally like this big. So I blew it out. I pulled over because I was like, yeah, that didn't sound correct at all. So I pulled over and I get out of my car, I walk around, and I'm like, please, no, 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 no. And I look, and it's like, bam, blown out tire. So actually the tire was just really low already, and I was like, if it's low this much already, I know it's not a small thing, but I didn't see the hole because I was just like, damn it! I just, you know, I'm on my way. I was feeling like I was already running late, and it was already 7:30, and I was hoping to be there at 7, you know, 45, and I was about 10 to 15 minutes away from her house, but I hadn't been there before, so I didn't know exactly how to get there. So I'm driving, and I call my husband. I'm like, and I was like, you're gonna have to walk me through how to change this tire. Like, I've seen it done a few times. I grew up like a daddy's girl, you know what I mean, electrical, and always working on the workbench and stuff. So I wasn't like, duh, but I still, because I wasn't in that frame of mind of having to think about it, I knew I was gonna have to get walked through it. So anyway, so I'm driving. I pull back onto the road because where I was, it was residential, but it wasn't busy enough, and I'm like, there's either no one's gonna stop, or I want to be on the road for, you know, sitting there for a while. So like, I knew there was a gas station about 2 minutes away, not even. So I just got back in my car, and I was going like 30, and on this road it was like 45. So apparently, so the guy that came behind me, he didn't beat the horn, he wasn't tailgating me, he was giving me my space, because I'm going 15 miles under the speed limit. Obviously, something, I guess, is wrong, or I'm looking for something. So I see the gas station, I'm like, okay, I have to turn left to cross the light. So I get into the lane to go left, and he pulls up next to me, and he rolled down his window first. I looked over, kind of expecting him to give me the finger or yell at me like, why are you going so slow? So I kind of looked like this over, like, you know, like all shy. And he had rolled down his window, and he was pointing to my back tire, and I was like, I know, it's a flat, I just got it, and I was like, can you help me? And I just, you know, asked, because you never know. So I asked him to help me. He was nice enough to point it out, so I asked him to help me. And after I said, can you help me, I looked down, and on his shoulder, it said, oh my god, I'm gonna mess it up, STS Auto, which is like an auto shop, like a Pep Boys kind of deal. It's another auto supply store, like a Napa. So I was like, oh my god, like the likelihood that this guy knows how to change a tire is extremely high. So, and it wasn't until after I asked did I see that. So he goes, sure. So I said, okay, when the light turns green, go in front of me. I'll follow you to the gas station. So he pulled into the gas station. He was like, oh, no problem. I'll fix it. I was like, thank you so much. You know, I'm in the middle of going somewhere. And so he fixed it. And I was like, oh, you want coffee? I went and bought him coffee. And then I was just so thankful. And when I came out, someone actually had come over because he was having a hard time getting the tire off. Because it was like so like, what did my dad say? It was so, I can't remember what my dad said about it, but it was so, I called my dad this morning. Anyway, so he could, seized, it was so seized on it, so he couldn't get it off, so the guy had to go, and the other random guy had to go across the street, grab like WD-40, which is like lubrication spray it, and they were like banging it out with a bat, and they were kicking it. They couldn't get it off, so there was no way I was going to be able to do it on my own. I would have to be underneath the car kicking and screaming and crying probably. And I had my car with all the stuff for the boys, like the car seats and stuff, so there's no way. And my husband was home and we don't have another car, we have another van. We have a van for his work, so that was like crazy. But I was thinking, oh god, it's going to be one of those days where I'm just like messing up and things are going crappy, but after that, I got lost getting to Yvette's house, but after that, and when we got to the photo shoot and before and doing the makeup, everything was excellent. So yesterday ended up being an awesome day. So that's it for now. Maybe I'll do a part 2 on the vlogging. Bye!